What's up, guys? How's it going? Hey, hey. All right, let's make sure that I am on our team page and not on. Yes, okay. And you see my run-on sentence? Leadership retreat. Got it? All right. You guys, I kid you not, leadership retreat in North Carolina was everything that I needed. It was everything I needed. So I have had so many thoughts and ideas and directions. A lot of moments happened for me. Hi, Amy. So lots of aha moments and lots of clarity. So some of my kids have my iPad and usually it's dirty. A lot of the things that happened this weekend, two things stuck out to me. Less is more. Okay, we are doing way too much. We are overcomplicating things. We're literally doing too much. Full-time Color Street people is 20 hours a week. Full-time. Explosive growth, 20 hours a week. Okay, I eat, sleep, breathe Color Street. I love it. It makes me happy. But eventually, if I keep going at this pace of working at it all day, all night, I'm going to get burnt out at some point, right? So why not learn how to do it in 20-hour work weeks, okay? And that's they say a national executive director is 20 hours. A senior executive director is 15 hours. And I want to say senior director to executive director is about 10 hours a week. You guys, I don't even know how to tell you. All right, so basically what I'm coming here to tell you guys is that there's so many good things that I had learned this weekend. There's 3 other girls on our team that came as well, and they're going to pop on and share some of the takeaways that they got. But I wanted to go over the party cards, the in-person party. I know a lot of us probably, there's a few that do in-person parties, but I think the bulk majority of people on our team do things online on Facebook. I want you guys to step outside of your comfort zone and schedule an in-person party. It literally blew me away on how amazing this party went, okay? So I uploaded in our file section these cards. And I'm going to go over how to do it, all right? So when I say less is more, literally, we got to stop doing so much and stop expecting so much. So I went to my party yesterday. It was in person. There were four guests and 1 host, so 5 people total, okay? 5 people, including my host. And I read from these cards, all right? I might know what's on them, but I'm still going to use them because by using these cards, you then are showing to your guest that this party, all you need to do is read from cards and you can make some money. Okay? So, this is how it works. Hi, my name is Eva. I am a new friend of host. I'm excited to be your Color Street stylist. I want to start by thanking host that she is the heart of my business. What y'all need to know, and it's funny because the person that wrote this is from the South, so they use the word y'all. What you need to know is that my independent business would not stay open without generous ladies like, we'll say Sarah, opening up her home to me and trusting me with her friends. Here's my favorite part about tonight. As women, we find it easy to tell others what we like about our friends, but it's rare that we actually tell our friend. So let's change that right now and start this party by going around the room and sharing your name and one thing you absolutely love about the host, Sarah. Okay? Just read it directly from a card. And then I'm going to go around the room. People are going to introduce themselves, and they're going to say something nice about the host. All right? It kind of opens up the party a little bit. I have my cards. I'm standing there. I am socializing with them. You have the option to put a nail sample on your guests as they are entering the party. So we'll say Rebecca comes in and Stacy comes in. When they come in, hi, I'm Eva. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I would love to put a sample on you, and you put a sample on them as they're coming in, because then they can go and socialize, they can get comfortable, they can grab wine, cheese, whatever it is that's going on at that party, okay? Flip your card. They're numbered on the bottom. How many of you have ever invested in a trip to the nail salon? Wait for hands to go up. Awesome. What do you like about having polished nails? How does it make you feel? And you have raffle tickets, okay? You could buy these at the dollar store. You're handing out tickets for people to participate, and because you're handing out tickets, we all want more tickets. I mean, we grew up going to Chuck E. Cheese. You just got to get all the tokens, all the tickets. You got to win all the things, right? So you're just handing them out for people that are participating. You don't have to go in a circle around the room. You don't have to call on everybody, but hand out tickets for participation. And they say something that they like. And usually, what kind of things come up when you say, how does it make you feel? I feel so put together. I love having my nails done. I like that I can look put together and go. It makes me feel confident. You know, all these different reasons on people why they like having their nails done. And this card sets that up, right? Well, I guess it's no surprise then that the nail polish industry exceeds $8.5 billion a year in the US alone. What? That's a huge industry. $8.5 billion a year. Here's a fun fact. Since 1931, nail polish formulations and applications have never changed. We put men on the moon, women in the Supreme Court, but we have never achieved improvements in nail polish until a man named Fa Park witnessed the real struggles with liquid nail polish and revolutionized the nail polish industry. Enter Color Street. Okay? I'm just reading from a card. What you're doing, you guys, you're telling about the company, you're dropping seeds, you're getting them to talk about the things that they love already, but you're showing them how easy it is to do this as a business, okay? As soon as we make it too complicated, too difficult, you become untouchable. And people are like, yeah, she does really great at her job, but I can't do that. Whereas with these cards, people look at you and say, I could read from cards. Are you kidding? All right, so moving forward, I flip to the next card. Ladies, now tell us, what don't you enjoy about going to the nail salon? And you go around and you hand out tickets. I don't like that it takes an hour of my time. I don't like how much money it costs. I don't like blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they can continue going on. You're giving out tickets for participation. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. And they're all intermixing and playing, right? And you're all talking about Color Street or nail polish, and they're having a good time. So Color Street is the answer to all of this. Let me show you how. And on this one, there's pink. It says, if samples were not applied as guests arrived to the party, now is the time to demonstrate application. Okay? And you came with a folder, all right? So just hit up Target or Meijer or wherever you go grocery shopping, or wherever you can find folders. You can probably go on Amazon, or you can make a folder, or not even use a folder if you don't want to. But either way, you give your guests all something, all right? There's 3 things inside this bin. This is what I used last night. I don't know if I forgot anything. I don't think so. But it says, go ahead and pull out your wish list. All right, so here's your wish list. I posted this on, I think I posted on the team page. Norma Clark has been making these. They're amazing. I printed these from home. You can print them from a print shop wherever you want. I did not use a catalog, okay? I only used this because it has your Valentine set and some of your holiday ones. It has the pedicure line. It has the things that the catalog doesn't have. So I tried this. Okay, this is my first time ever using a wish list at an in-person party. And mind you, I don't do that many in-person parties, but that's about to change. If I'm pulling the numbers that I pulled from last night's party, I will be doing hands down 10 times more in-home parties than what I'm doing as we speak. Okay, go ahead and pull out your wish list. Keep in mind, this is just your wish list. This is not your order form. So go ahead. You're going to want to circle every set that you love. Many sets are available for only a limited time. All right, so now they're going around, they have their pen, and they're circling their favorites. They're circling the ones that they like. They're like, oh, this one caught my attention first, and they're like chit-chat, and they're like, oh, look at that. Oh, nice. And then you call on your host. What's on your wish list? Which ones are your top favorites? And then they start talking about the colors that they like. Now, mind you, the host probably had already used Color Street before, so, you know, she's really putting it out there because she loves it. What's the top most loved set that you're most excited about? These are just cue questions to get everybody talking. And they'll be like, oh, who else is excited about one of the styles? Which one is it? Now you stack the host. And what does that mean? Right in front of everybody, you tell the host to hold out her hands, okay? And then you are going to take, let me grab one of my containers. You are going to take sets of Color Street and use it for example. And let her know. Be like, here you are going to get one set because you got all of your girlfriends with me tonight and that is going to be my thank you. If you do that, okay? And then you're going to say, when you get your, I'm going to stack this up so you can see it. Okay, here's one. Can you see that? There's one. All right, so pretend that this is my hostess's hands. Then you're going to say, when you hit your first level of rewards, it's about $15 in free nails, so we'll say one more set, and one half off, okay? But guess what? For the month of January, you also are going to get 2 of the Cosmic Cloud. So this is how many sets that she's going to hit for hitting that first level of rewards. Now, if she hits that second level, which is very likely going to happen with this crowd, I mean, you guys look like you know what you like, and we can definitely make that happen. It is not hard to accomplish. She then is going to get 2 more sets, giving her a total of $45 in free nails, and 1, 2, 3 more half off. All right? I actually only had 2. So 3 total half off. But that's not all. That's right, Stacy. When you host your party off of Sarah's party, she's going to get 2 more. Oh yeah, Rebecca, you too. I know you are going to love this. When she has her party, she's going to have 2 more. All right, so you're stacking the hostess, and they're like, I can get all of that for free for just getting my girlfriends together. And you're creating that visual, okay? That's where I kind of jumped the gun. So you stack them on the rewards, just the host rewards and half off. The next card says, guess what? It doesn't stop there. When 3 friends book, you will add an additional 2 sets per party. That's 16 sets for about 20 bucks. So go ahead, ladies, circle another 6 sets for yourself or for your gift closet, okay? So now you just gave them a visual. You just stack the host with all of these sets for them to be like, oh, okay. And then you cue them to go circle some more. So they're going to go circle some more sets. Color Street has quickly become one of the most favorite gifts this year. Not only do our real polish strips make it easy to say Manny thanks, and are a creative way to say congrats, you nailed it, but Color Street is a gift that reminds and gives back. Imagine, how would you feel if you received a fun personal care item that caused you to roll your shoulders back and smile every time your new polish catches your eyes? So inside of your folder, you'll find a gift card, and it looks like this. All right, so they open their folders, and they find a 5x7 note card, okay? I want you to jot your name in the upper corner, and I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes. This is a competition, you guys. The race is on. Come up with the most names. Write the names down of every person whom you might need a gift for, and go. Who doesn't like a good race, right? And you can definitely pick out the people whose love language is gift giving, because their pen is going like crazy because they know all the people that they want to write names down and gifts to. Do you know what you just did right here, you guys? You just set up for the party, for the next person to book a party. Here is their invite list, okay? Or maybe you just set them up to join the business, and here is their launch party Frank's list starting, okay? But look, and then you now have names when you're looking at this, like, oh, Melanie would like this one, and Amber would like this one, and now then the colors kind of become associated with the name. So you go around, you give a ticket to the person with the most. All right, so this is a great time to add a couple of those gift items to your wish list. It's fun to give your host credit for the gift purchases, and it's great to snag free gifts. So tell them, go ahead and write the name above one of the colors that you would get for one of the people on your list. Okay, make sure you guys are looking at your wish list, because if you have one French circled, go ahead and mark a 2 by it, or circle another option, because guess what, ladies? French are buy one, get one free right now. And they're like, oh, okay. So they mark another one or whatever. And then when it comes to all the other sets that you ladies see, go ahead and make sure, because every 4th set is free. So make sure that you've circled in multiples of 4. All right, so now they're like, oh, I only have 6, so I have to pick out 2 more because I have to be in multiples of 4. And then they're circling and they're having a great time and all is good. All right, lovelies, just a couple more questions. How many of you could use an extra $1,000 in the next 30 days? And you go around and you ask them, what would you do if you had an extra $30 or $30, extra $1,000 in 30 days? What would you do with that $1,000? And I heard pay off student loans, pay for this, do for this, pay my mom this, go on vacation. Now, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a week? What would you do with that? And then shut up and let them talk. Well, I don't know. You know, $1,000 a week kind of really pulls someone in to think, well, what would I do with that? All right, and this might be a bit of a stretch, but tell us, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a day? And sometimes they were telling us this weekend that sometimes this is a point where it can get pretty moving if people are actually like pulling from their heartstrings and talking about what money could do for them. So, you know, think about that. You're planting seeds right now, and you don't even realize that you're doing it. You're moving along the party. They're engaged in you. So what if I told you there are stylists earning an extra $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, or even $1,000 a day and more, all while making a difference? I ask you these questions because I meet someone at every single party who has thought about doing something to earn extra income, to replace an income, and to have an impact on others, or to do something fun for themselves. So now's the time to ask me anything you want to know about doing what I do, because it's worth 2 tickets per question. Okay, and on here it just says, now it's my turn to ask you a couple questions. So you kind of break it up, but it's usually quiet. Now is the time to ask me anything you want to know about doing what I do, because it's worth 2 tickets per question. Most of the time it's quiet. Some people might get the ball rolling, and you might have to ask or push the question. You could ask me, how many hours a week do I work? How many parties do I do? When did I get started? How much does it cost to get started? So whatever one you really want to answer, make sure that's the last one that comes out of your mouth. And then it says, now it's my turn to ask you a couple questions. I'll be honest, I didn't know what questions. Maybe these are the questions right here on the next card. I think so. Mind you, last night was my first time ever doing this. So it says, look at the back of your wish list. Okay, so on the back there's some circles. Check or fill in the circles so I know if you want to receive any special releases and offers. So that's join my VIP group. Okay? If you had fun this evening, go ahead and mark in that circle. Maybe that one was host a nail bar. Maybe the second circle. See, this is the one that confuses me. If you had fun this evening, go ahead and mark in that second circle. If you enjoyed learning more about earning income recognition, awards, and travel for yourself or a friend, check in or fill in Become a Stylist. And the fourth is my favorite because I already know how much our host loves Color Street. If she decides to become a stylist, mark the box corresponding whether you'd like to host on a weekday or a weekend. Okay? I kind of stumbled on this card, but I worked through it, and it's totally okay. This one will get better with practice. I'm going to crush it the next time I use it. And finally, if you had to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning, you know, it's really nice that you're doing this little nail thing, but I'd rather live in a car and eat out of a garbage can than go out and do what you just did. Okay, that's a 1. That's a nope. But if you're sitting in your chair thinking, hot dog, I could get paid to do some nails, make money, and drink wine, sign me up. Then 10 is your number. So before I leave you to your shopping, I just want to make sure that we stay connected. Go ahead and get out your phones, and then I'm going to have them plug into my VIP group right there, okay? And that is it, you guys. That was the party cards. They circled everything that they wanted. I have them pull out for shopping. Here's another thing that helps. Every fourth line is your free set, and then it's buy one, get one free French down at the bottom. So I would pull this out and be like, okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to transfer from your wish list over to your order form. Go ahead and fill out your name and information. And then the fourth one is free, and then your buy one, get one free French. You don't need to fill out the credit card form at the bottom because I do use Square. And they go. Look it. These are my order forms, you guys. They just kept filling them out. I couldn't believe it. She had a $347 party just from the 4 people that showed up last night. And she ordered herself. She even ordered a buy 3, get 1 free. But as far as her guests go, not one guest ordered less than 8 strips. And I swear that it had to do with this party card wish list system. It's literally as simple as reading from cards. And then after that, we did the dice game, which is a whole separate training. But I did the party cards, the dice game, and I closed and I left. That is it. All right. She had $70 some odd in orders online before her party started. 4 people showed up to the party, 5 including the hostess, and she is currently at $440 in her nail bar. I am mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. So don't be scared of this. Make it happen. Get out there and get a party, even if it's only 4 people. Get those cards and read them in front of your people because that's something that they can do. They can read things. Like the next party I go to, I'm reading these cards. I'm using this wish list. I am having them write out their card. But if you are struggling to get to BQ, if you are struggling to get to your VIP group, I want you to relaunch. I want you to stop and think, can you get somebody together? Even if it's 3 or 4 people. I mean, shoot for 10. Imagine what you could do if there were 4 more people there. We doubled it. That's almost a $600 party. I'm going to go get my daughter. Hey. Woo. Come on in. $600 party if there was double the people. I mean, if you think about it, right? So watch the replay. Print these cards out. Use them. Call your girlfriends up. They know what they're doing in the next couple days. Today's Wednesday, okay? Plan something for Thursday or Friday. Did you go poop? Okay, come here. Come here. Ellie went poop.
Poop.
I'll poop. So people know what they're doing, all right? If you know, you don't even have to have inventory on hand, okay? You can simply just get your people together, do this, put a sample on, you know, call 10 of your girlfriends up and say, hey, meet me at Applebee's on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. We're going to have margaritas and chips and salsa and do this and see what happens. Like I said, it was my first time ever doing it. So many seeds were just planted and dropped right here. And I think that coloring all over this wish list, having it pre-highlighted, making it fun. If you could get 5 or 6 people to come to an in-person party between now and Sunday, and then have your calendar ready to book a party for them, you guys, this is going to snowball you into the right direction. All right, into doing another in-person party. You got to start with 1, and then you got to get 2 off of that one and go do 2 of those parties and do the same thing. You're reading the cards again. It's a new crowd of people. Even if it's not, it's fine. You're learning, okay? And people can understand that they're there for the nails. So I hope that you got something out of this. I know that the training wasn't the same as what we had this weekend, but there is what I got from it. Mind blown. Literally mind blown. It's still double points if you guys are pushing for the Cancun trip. I know that there are several girls on the team who are hustling hardcore to get on that trip. We're going to have quite a few of us from the Fierce and Foxy who are going, and I'm so excited and so proud. So, yes, hope the party cards help you, and I'll be in touch with some more information, but this is just the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys because I got to experience it firsthand. So I hope it helps. I love you all. I got to go change a poopy diaper. Yay me.